The New Orleans Saints just got a gift in the form of a very intriguing free agent from the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome to Saints Now by Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. Thank you for tuning in. No matter where you are or how you're watching, we always appreciate the Who Dat Nation for making us a part of their day. The Saints got to make a move. The Saints got to get active in free agency, and this roster must improve. So if you want the Saints to make a signing this offseason, like this video. If we don't get a bunch of likes, guess what? The Saints just aren't going to sign anybody. We're going to have a bunch of random nobodies that are UDFAs on the roster, similar to kind of what we had last year. Alrighty, so in case you didn't know, the news around the National Football League, Joey Bosa, he has been released by the Chargers. And I'll tell you right now, I think that the New Orleans Saints would not be doing their job if they didn't at least explore Joey Bosa as a free agent target. And, you know, I do think that New Orleans has a need along the defensive line, not just on the interior, but at the edge position as well and at the defensive end spot. The Saints will be moving likely to a 3-4, you know, not all the time, but they will incorporate a 3-4 defense in terms of the scheme, meaning 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, you know, edge rushers, if you will. Basically, I think that Joey Bosa would be an excellent fit in the new scheme for the New Orleans Saints. And in case you didn't know, he does have ties to the black and gold in Brandon Staley, who was his head coach from 2021 to 2023. But, you know, with Bosa, he is a really good name, and his brother's a very good football player. However, the production just, it hasn't been all that great in the past couple of years because he's been dealing with injuries, and that's something that we have to acknowledge. Bosa does have an injury history. He does have a history of missing a lot of games. Get this. Over the last 3 seasons, he has only played he's only has games with 70% of snaps 6 times. So he's only had 6 games where he's played 70% or more of snaps. That's not good. That's really not good. Over the last 3 seasons, you want to see him be more on the field. You want to see him be more active. That being said, I think that the Saints could take advantage of that opportunity, and for that reason, maybe Joey Bosa could be cheap. Obviously, there's a lot of name value in there, but, you know, people don't pay for name value. NFL GMs pay for production and quality football play. And look, I think that with the Saints, they're a team that needs to be smart financially in terms of their spending, especially being conscious with the cap moving forward. So maybe like a 1-year prove-it deal for Joey Bosa? Why not? I think you could definitely benefit from him being around and maybe get some good football. And let's go back to the injury history here. Over the last 3 seasons, he's only played in less than 30% of all defensive snaps. Again, that's not good. That's very upsetting, and that's very disappointing for a player who at one point in time was a top 5 pick. He was a very highly, you know, regarded edge rusher, and just injuries have started to derail his career. So, you know, this is an honest conversation. I think he would be excellent, but there is also the risk and reward. High risk, high reward. Would you sign Joey Bosa? Just get down in the comment section. Type sign or pass down below. Put your GM hat. I want to hear from you guys. I personally think I would sign him for the right price, but, you know, this is why it's your turn to sound off. We're going to keep talking about Joey Bosa and why it makes sense for the New Orleans Saints, but really quick, got to tell y'all about this really sick cup that I found on Fanatics. Fun fact, if you use our link right now, chatsports.com/SaintsCup, you can get this awesome cup for $10. Keeps drinks hot, keeps drinks cold, perfect for crawfish boils, perfect for the pool, perfect for hanging out on Bourbon Street, whatever you want to do, get your drinks in this awesome cup, chatsports.com/SaintsCup. Link is in the comments and description of this video. So New Orleans this past year basically did not have a pass rush. We can all agree on that. It was bad. 39 total sacks, tied for 18th across the league. It's in the bottom half, and sure, it's top 20. Not by much. And look, I think it says something. It's very telling when, you know, your top production in sacks last year comes, you know, one of those as a defensive tackle and one of those is a cornerback. Not anything to say poorly about Alontae Taylor. I think he's actually been a really good player, and he's been very disruptive. Brian Brzee, I love him as a pass-rushing defensive tackle, but he doesn't do well against the run. But we're not here to talk about the run. You're here to talk about the pass rush, and that aspect of this team needs to improve. 39 sacks over the course of an entire season is absolutely disgraceful. You have multiple players who are big-ticket names in Cam Jordan, in Chase Young, and sure, maybe the age is catching up to Cam Jordan. Chase Young, he's been dealing with with injuries over the course of his short career, but he just hasn't put it all together for the Saints last year. And there was good things. There was some bad things, but, I'm tired of seeing so many pressures, and I'm tired of seeing hits and no sacks. I want to see pressures turn into production, and I think that Joey Bosa, if he can get back to that 2021 form, that is 100% what we could get. I know that 2021 was a long time ago. I'll tell you this, in the fall of 2021, that was my first year here at Chat Sports, and now I am considered a veteran here at this great company. But in 2022, we've seen the numbers. In 2023, not a whole lot better. The common theme here is you haven't seen a lot of action from Joey Bosa, or I should say, you're missing time from Joey Bosa. But, maybe a good thing here is the fact that the Saints did hire Bo Davis. He is the defensive line coach. Very highly respected, very smart, and very good hire for the record. He's coming from LSU, a college football coach that is just absolutely highly respected, and he is a guy who should make a really good impact on the defensive line and with the pass rush unit. So maybe Joey Bosa, and dare I say maybe Chase Young, could be like a good little duo when it comes to learning from Bo Davis. And then don't forget, you also have Carl Granderson in the mix, and then you also have Isaiah Foskey in the mix, and then Cameron Jordan as well. So, there is options in terms of improving the pass rush, but I think that Joey Bosa could be an option the Saints should explore. Like, if you don't at least call and see, hey, what's it going to take to get you down to the Big Easy? We got good food. We got great people. Our uniforms are absolutely badass. What's it going to take to get you down here, Joey? You should at least make that call. Worth noting, it's coming from Mama Bosa, so don't really keep too much weight into it. Obviously, the Bosa brothers' mom wants to see her boys play together. Isn't that every mother's dream, to see their two sons play football on the same team at the professional level, making millions of dollars? Feels like it would be. She wants to see Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa team up in San Francisco. I don't think that'll happen, but, at the end of the day, we'll have to see. And guys, this is why you subscribe to Saints Now by Chat Sports. We're going to be going live next week as free agency kicks off. Monday, the tampering period begins. Wednesday, it officially opens up, and we're going to be going live here on the channel. And then if any other moves happen, we'll probably go live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, maybe even Saturday as well. So this is why you subscribe. This is why you turn on your notifications. This is why you join our squad of over 42,000 members in our Golden Gang. Now, final thoughts here. I do think that the Saints need to sign Joey Bosa for the right price. I want to make that very clear. Don't just go and offer him some ridiculous contract for a ton of money. Look, he's a player who's missed a lot of time to injury. He's a player who hasn't been very productive because of the time missed. I'm just going to go and sit here and say, make a smart move here, Mickey Loomis. Give him a fair, respectable contract, but don't overpay Joey Bosa. I think this would be an excellent move, especially with the ties to Brandon Staley and the Saints and the Chargers, in his tenure with the Chargers, what I'm trying to say. I just think this would be a smart move, but, what do you guys think? Be sure to subscribe down in the comment section, or let me know in the comment section, but make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that big red sub button for free Saints videos every single day. Multiple videos a day, live shows, and short-form content. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time.